Hey, what's going on everyone? This is yours truly back with another video, and today we're going to be doing some mortgage support, and this is going to be a very interesting build that you guys probably haven't seen running around, and that is we're going to be trying to build Wellspring on mortgage. So hear me out, hear me out. This is kind of like a very interesting item to go on mortgage, because like Wellspring is an item that is kind of usually a support item. It kind of like whenever you cast abilities, you heal nearby allies. So the interesting thing you can do on mortgage, funny enough, is that whenever I cast abilities near my allies, I can heal them even though I'm technically a more carry support, quote unquote. So this is really kind of spicy stuff that I think we can do with Wellspring, because it gives you all the stats we want: magical power, base mana region, even the healing power is great on us, so we can have more heals on the E and all that great stuff. So I'm kind of want to try this out and see how it works, because like Mortgage can spam marks with her on B like very often, so whenever we're spamming our on B, we're just constantly like healing allies. I believe that's how the interaction works, so we want to try that out 100%. I actually don't want this item, I want the Consult, and we're gonna go jump right into it. So it's kind of unfortunate, we're all going against a counter support, and that's Richter. Like, Mortgage is not great when it comes to like Richter. I think it's probably one of the worst matchups, because the whole name of the game for Mortgage is to poke, poke, poke. But it's kind of hard to do that when you have a support that can just hook you in and kind of burst you down. It's a big thing. So normally she's great against like the Phase, the Muriel, and like the Steel even. But for like hard engaged supports, and in terms of like the Richter, it's actually very hard to lane, because all it takes is one hook and it's gonna swing instantly to the favor. And I mean, they're playing the whole keyword thing too. It's a big thing. So he's actually trying to walk up for a hook, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. I didn't let my Q. And it's kind of like the really hard thing about this like matchup is like it's usually all one hook and they can just all land, because keyword Victor is actually a very strong combo for the most part. So it's just gonna be one of the matchups we're gonna probably struggle a lot in the early game. We just gotta hope we can survive well enough, I would say, to I didn't mean to take that, but survive well enough to kind of scale and get our items online. Because I think once, especially me support, like start to kind of get my items online, I think that's when I can start to really pop off. Because my main thing is I need to start doing damage, so like against 2v2, I think I'll out damage the Victor very hard. So we just have to play very safe. Try to throw a Q, it does land. And he doesn't miss these hooks at all. Quick thing is I can do a lot of damage myself. See how I'm able to really kind of focus down the kill like that? So as long as we just kind of like focus on the kill whenever my Trim Blast gets hooked, we can just go on then, right? If I get hooked, that's where things can get a little more trickier, I would say. Oh, he's trying to protect my hook right there.
Your power grows. Ally tower under attack.
So I'm kind of healthy in terms of mana and health, so actually I'm on my way. I think we can follow up on this potentially. Oh, a little I was kind of a little bit too late to that. Oh, please let that kill. One more. Dang, so close. That was like one or more 2 ticks and that person would just die right there. That would have been really huge if I get that kill right there as well. So unfortunately we're a little bit slow to respond to that, but we could just use this hook right there. So that's whenever Victor uses hook, that's when we can get really aggressive. So this Victor's hook is kind of like what makes or break this lane. If Victor's lane all his hooks, we're in big trouble. When he does miss, that's when we can start to go really hard. Not even to land my kill right there, but we made the kill with dash away. Right now, we're trying to not get hooked on the tower, because that's definitely what the Victor wants to try to do. He missed that, so we're gonna walk up, try to go for a kill. Not able to connect, but we are showing them off pretty hard, I would say. So right now, that's what I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to focus on my heal chunk because I'm trying to see if we can kill this healer. And right there, we saw the Chimera. We just totally respect him hard. He's still sort of looking, so I think we're trying to bait, but we do see the Chimera kind of hovering anyways. I'm gonna go for a max heal because it's kind of risky for me to one up to them to mark them unless the hook is down. So what I'm gonna try to do is trying to keep throwing Qs from afar, and I think that's gonna really help out. There we go. So I'll be able to get a decent back. It looks like Trim Blast was gonna just reset too because I think he's maybe sitting on some items by the list of it. Yeah, so far so good. A little scary first 5 minutes, but we are still doing quite well, if I do say so myself. And it's only gonna get easier and easier as we get like more items online. Cause imagine I get Reclamation every time they hook us or he ults us, we can just cleanse that. Once we get Wellspring, Megacosm online, that's when we start doing a lot more damage. So it's one of those things where like we just have to play a little bit patiently, and I think we can come up on top. Yeah, definitely Reclamation angle this game for the countless ult, so like if she tried to ult my Gym Blast, I can actually CC cleanse that. Oh, my Q didn't land right there. I thought she was gonna go to the left a little bit, but she didn't even walk that way. So that's the big thing for me. I'm trying to get my Qs whenever I can. Like if I keep missing, it's not gonna be as great. I'm gonna put the Q on him because that's just to really kind of poke him, make him a little bit scared to walk up. You can do the same thing again because this hook is still on cooldown. See how it really is being a huge menace. We're constantly doing a lot of DOT damage, so that Richter is not gonna get his passive back while he's taking all that damage. So look at that, he's already very That's kind of what I mean. We just need to get the hood on the poking side and not to worry about getting hooked as much. He missed right there, so that's when we're just gonna walk up. Not gonna land the Q, but we can still go for no. I want one on B at the very least. They're actually trying to focus down the Richter by the looks of it. Not gonna land the Q, so I'm getting through my mana pretty quick, but that's because we've been able to use B a lot more often, I would say. So I need to get ward down so we can see when the Chimera is coming in, so let's get a nice one right there. That will land that time. Oh, be careful, why? Because kind of looks like huge rotating. We see the Chimera, yeah, we take the reset because Trim Blast is very from using all his abilities, so take this reset while we still can is the big thing. And I mean that killer also has it back as well. So gonna get Divine Weeds right here in just a sec. Yeah, it's gonna be very fun once we get Wellspring, because I think as long as I can keep casting the abilities, I should be able to just keep healing this Trend Blast. And it's just kind of interesting. The Wellspring scales off of magical power, and Morigesh wants to build magical power anyway. So it's just in terms of like the stats and what kind of stuff we need to go with to make Wellspring work, just works actually perfectly fine in Morigesh. That's kind of why I'm kind of cooking this up a little bit and see how it actually works out. And I can actually take this pretty fast. Let me use my E to get some... Wow, okay. He kind of body blocked me right there because I was trying to walk out, but I think I got blocked was the big thing. But we trade Blink for Blink. If I just land in like another Q, or maybe I'll attack a bit as we're walking out. Maybe I should have done that. It's the big thing. So because of that gank, I'm failing if I don't want to back necessarily yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit behind my Trend Blast. Okay, he's saying tell me to retreat. So I'll take my retreat then. Because this is telling me that my Trend Blast is confident enough that he's not gonna get pulled in. So I'm trusting in him being able to play safe, and so he should be able to play safe because he should just sit behind the turret and not get hooked from that angle. So now that I'm back to full HP, we can go back in, and that's when we can start to actually be able to poke out a lot more better. Wait to miss his hook right there as we saw, so I'm not gonna walk up and try to really kind of whittle down this ADC. That Witcher has all, so you gotta be careful because I can't really walk up to him without getting ulted immediately. Because I just need to be careful of that fact. I kind of want to follow because... Can we... what's just favorite oomph is the big thing. And look at that. I think I need to just land one more mark and I'll be able to kill her. Oh, that doesn't kill? Wow. Yeah, I'm really not building enough damage to do that, huh? I want to know if I can go for... Yeah, I don't have enough mana for Q, unfortunately. So maybe I should just keep whittling them down. Because my ult is not really doing as much damage as it should. It's the big thing. Unfortunate, but we got the kill on Chimera. We made the her back off, so it's a-okay. And my Twin Blast didn't die while rotating. Maybe losing CS, but the failures didn't give kills, which is big. I got Wellspring now, so now we can try to start to pay attention. And I'm pretty sure it worked. I'm pretty sure it works. Wellspring for Morigesh. We just gotta pay attention to see if the healing is actually working on Twin Blast whenever we cast abilities. I messed up his CS, but that's because I'm trying to get rid of my stacks. So let's see. Gonna try to go for a deeper ward. I don't think they're coming in. Yep. So let's get one right here. A lot of high and happening over there, but and it seems like they're all gonna be popping off nice and good. Didn't get the shaky kill that I wanted. I think that Twin Blast is very dead. Don't have enough for... My Q was still on cooldown. Don't have mana, but Dual Lane's gonna have to back off. Chimera's on the side again. So yeah, that's a big thing. Like, they have the damage 100 zero, so what we need to try to do is try to like poke them out. So when they do try to engage, that we can have the damage be able to finish them off before they finish off our Twin Blast. So it's kind of hard to tell if my healing was actually working, but because my Twin Blast just game blown to smithereens, so I'm gonna try to pay better attention right here. Going through my mana quite faster than I initially thought, but I think that's because I think we just need to get like Megacosm, just more like the mana with that, and I think would be a little bit better mana wise. Trying to give myself enough time for Belka to maybe follow up and get maybe a kill. Unfortunately not count. We actually won that pretty well. It was just the whole like counts coming in that really messed us up right there. So I wonder actually. Okay, I can't undo it. It's weird. Like Reclamation is one of those items that once you confirm it, you can't actually undo it, which is kind of annoying if you change your mind last second like I am. Because I was sort of thinking maybe I can go full committal on the whole like healing builds with like Tranquility, but I think the CC cleanse, I think it's still gonna be coming clutch for whenever me or the Twin Blast gets ulted, we can just cleanse that immediately. I haven't got Feint Tooth at all yet, which is actually quite surprising. There we go. Enemy team got it by the looks of it. Put down the wall right there and just... It was right there.
Tower is under attack.
So we just got a decent poke on her. She actually went Terminus, I think. Yeah, that's a kind of items. You just lifesteal and you can just counter lifesteal everything back up. So I probably have to go Tainted Scepter. Oh, he probably has to go like Tainted Rounds. It's a big thing. So I think what we're gonna do is gonna focus the support because he can't sustain necessarily. So I think we just focus our abilities on him so he can like sustain, and we just kill him, and then we can turn on the Q. I will land there. So it's kind of very tricky laning right now because we can't really focus the Q anymore, so we opted to try to keep poking. Okay, that's another. My cleanse wasn't fast enough to come off right there. I have ultimate to finish off, but we shouldn't use it if my team can confirm. So really nice game by the Grush. We'd love to see it. And so I think we're trying to shove this out as fast as we can so we can like try to take down this tower. Because that's the mid laner and the dual lane there. The only one that can come over is like the Chimera. Nice, so go above us up, so let's try to take this really quickly with the Trim Blast, and then we're gonna look for a reset. Oh, maybe yeah, we can't, because that Victor is trying to like walk up big time. So we just reset right here, and once we get Megacosm, that's when our damage will be a lot higher. I think that's because Megacosm is that item that just works wonders on Morigesh damage spikes. So once we get that online, I think we'll be seeing in a much better spot. Be able to more reliably finish off people like this selfish Morigesh support we're playing. So here's just what I'm gonna do. Well, obviously it's gonna be kind of same way still, so I'm gonna try to go for deeper wards so we can see what the count is trying to like roam over, because she's been very keen on roaming on us a lot. So let's get ward right there. Chimera is right there, and that's a mini prime as well. So it looks like they're gonna try to like force a dive or something, because yeah, okay, that Chimera's actually backing up already. Yeah, trying really hard to go for her because the Chimera's in the area. But once we respect that and focus on just defending, we'll be seeing the great spot. Okay. Chimera is diving. Wow. I think Grux maybe to clean up, because they've dived with that really hard. But I don't think Grux can do anything anymore since they back off already. So the Bellica just need to come over and punish this. This should be a huge punish by the Bellica if she cuts them off properly. But it looks like she's may not be able to find the angle. Finish off one. Are we gonna be able to help the Grux? Our Grux is kind of tanky, so I don't think it's gonna get busted down that fast. You just need to hold on for Bellica to come over and close me. Oh, he is Gluxing. He is Gluxing, guys. And he's not even the Glux anymore, but that's a huge triple kill right there. That's absolutely huge. Like, that is like a huge punish, because they did that tower dive and my team was able to kind of follow up on that. So that's huge, guys. 4 people down. Wow. Because I think we just go for Fainters. I mean, we don't have the Twin Blast, it's the big thing. Like, we need the Twin Blast to be able to secure this. At the very least, let me get down some war, so if the Victor try to come in, we can see him. We're taking a little bit too long. That's because we don't have the Twin Blast over here. We have the Steel maybe coming over potentially. Yeah, I can't take this anymore. This Belka needs to step up now. We need to wait a little bit. Because this guy is gonna like... Oh. There we go. I'm gonna die right there because, like, I mean, the council's there, which we're taking a long time on it. I think they have to retreat though, maybe. Actually, it's not looking bad at all. I mean, Grux is just really strong. He's just really strong, like, oh my god. And the Trimblast is finally coming in, and I think he may be cleaned up. You need to... This is kind of tricky because we can split up right there. So I mean, we die. Okay, I think the Seal is gonna die right there. So, but at least we got the Feint too, so it's not like the end of the world. I got Megacosm, so I'm actually quite feeling confident in my damage ability, so I'm fine with just trying to like see if we can walk up and try to like get some DPS down. I got knocked down quite a bit, so I mean the Morigesh, the Shenbi just decided to ult me, but I did some damage, so maybe Tranquility can get one like Q off and she dies, or they're just gonna back off right there. So yeah, it's kind of hard to like dodge the Q with the way it's positioned, so I was not able to dodge that and didn't realize she had ult, so like still, so that was a big thing that got me killed at the end of the day. So the next item we're gonna actually go in this interesting build, we're gonna go Galaxy Greaves. Because we have the damage from Megacosm. Our big thing is we're just trying to survive more than anything. If we can survive and stall off really well, that means that we can use more abilities, do more damage, and also get more healing off without item. So that's kind of like the big thing I do want to try out. I'm not sure it's a word. Oh, there isn't. So dual lane looks like it's partially... Oh, someone need to go defend left. No one is. Because Steel's kind of hanging around over here. So our big thing is we're gonna try to see if we can stick to someone pretty much the whole game. So like the most of the part it's gonna be like the Twin Blast. And someone need to go to... Oh, this is a huge pick. That's actually a huge pick. Let's go. Because the whole point of doing Wellspring is we need to be near allies so we can keep healing them. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Is like I think we're just gonna stick with Trimbless because he's doing pretty good himself, and we're gonna try to like just support him in both healing, but also doing a lot of damage to the opposing team. Now, I think that's what Wellspring activating right there because it's ability cast. So I've used my E and I heal my Trimbless right there. So that's actually kind of cool. See, Kill way over there, so let's actually attack right, because me and Trimbless have a very nice split push. Yeah, they're all over there. We can actually split push right and try to see if we can knock down the T2 tower. One through the wave, so we can try to DPS down this much faster. So my team looks like they lost over there, but some counters actually coming in. Kill right there. Oh wow, they're actually trying to do it? Wow. Okay. Did they do it fast enough is the question. I think they maybe do, so I think that we need the belly cut to try to find an angle to go in and try to like scale them off a little bit. Yeah. Does Bellica have blink, I think? Huge picks. And look at that, oh no, we gotta turn on this as well. I gotta go out a little bit. Oh no, we're not even the last hit right there. Well, but we killed the whole enemy team, so they don't have any prime burst whatsoever. I think we'll go push mid and maybe just go for painters right after. Wow, that's actually kind of tense because yeah, they did a prime call, but because it's only 24 minutes, don't actually have the DPS to really take it down that fast. So it's a very good rotation main Trimblast actually did to punish that. Turn on that, we're not able to get the last kill right there, but at the very least, we made sure to that no one get the prime buff killing the enemies. We should be able to do this no problem, I imagine. Maybe not. I think we maybe just get off. Get off. Yeah, do have the trim left over here is the big thing. Yeah, okay, we'll try to win then. So we just need to hang around a little bit because, I mean, okay, they're going on it. Oh wow, they just finished it. I think we can keep going on this. Yeah, the Grokta guy, good. Collapse on her. And look at that, we definitely punished that really good. We gave up the fainters, but we got some cleanup kill right there, which is huge for us. I'm gonna actually pay attention. Use my E. Yep, I see that healing, so yeah, definitely. That healing is actually pretty nice, funny enough. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to go left because my Xeo's not having a great time over there. So let's grab these items, and we're gonna be able to actually defend this pretty good by ourselves. I was like, I'm hoping Trimblast sees that and like just ready to finish off. So I died right there. I've died a lot faster than I thought we would, but at least I traded with the Chimby right there. It was a big important thing. I mean, maybe I should play that a little bit safer. I just knew the Chimby was trying to bait and go on top of me. I was hoping my Trimblast see that much faster. So I think I just died there way faster than I thought I was going to. Yeah, that Chimby is just like, yeah, she's 86. She's very strong. We have armor and that's still not enough, so may actually go for the more tankier build. So I'm thinking maybe going World Breaker just for some of the HP we can get that alone, and of course that's still a very decent damage item, all things considered. Yeah, I see the Lifebinder vote. I think maybe I go Lifebinder. I think that sounds like a little bit more fun item right there, and technically more sustained too. Doing the whole dance right there. Nice, nice. Oh, that I was walking into that. Wait. Let me get the victory. I busted down as fast as I can. This counter just focusing me, by the way. I'm the Morigesh support, and she's just focusing. She used everything on me. She didn't even use it on everyone else. That's crazy. Because, like, as support, I'm fine with if an enemy wants to use every single ability on me, because that just means I won't be able to use it on my Bellica right here to finish it off much easier. Or with my Grux right there, so I'm fine with taking damage like that if that means that my team will be able to, like, have nothing to worry about right there. Yeah, great stuff. Got Galaxy Greaves online. So now with that jump, we should be able to really stall a lot better if we want to. So if the counter or Shimmy jumps on us, we just jump in the air, jump really high, try to stall, try to avoid their abilities, and buy ourselves some time if they're trying to focus us hard. So who's actually strong? I know the Shimby. Camera is actually not that scary. So it's really just the Countess and Shimmy and worry about the assassins essentially, because they're the ones that just kind of constantly blow me up constantly. So I have to keep mindful of that, because Chimera I can kind of outbox pretty well, I would say. It's the assassins I have to worry about who can burst me down and I can outbox as well.
Enemy tower under attack.
Ready for the curse.
Okay, that's a solo kill ultimate. Okay. They're just like, I'm just getting solo ulted by everything. I mean, it makes sense to kill ult me like that, but at the same time, I figured she used it earlier, but she never did. So, wow. I'm getting killed off respawn, which is not fun because I'm just constantly getting every ultimate just focused on me. So, okay. That's definitely why I want to try to do like a more tank build, because if they're gonna keep forcing me like that, I need to actually like build items that can keep me alive. So I mean, they do have healing, so I'm inclined to build Tainted Scepter. I get some HP, but it's not the most tanky item, I would say. But I guess it's kind of team comp. I have to go like some anti-heal for my team. We can maybe go Worldbreaker last item, so kind of wound up getting some more 500 bonus HP. Farm is up in Faintus as well. So I guess the big thing is I think I want to try to get some wars down on the objectives. Trying to collect on the Chimera because I think we get to pick on Chimera, we can make objective calls. And they just put down a bunch of wars, so someone's over here. Okay, they're making the call to do Primal. So I need to actually push this wave out so we have this wave set and ready to go. So that should be good enough. Seems like my team's actually engaging already. Oh wow. That's just a 5.5 right there, oh my goodness. I don't know if I can go back in. Yeah, I'm just like way too I'm maybe trying to back off / look for me. I'm gonna just back off. So there's some awkward fighting that we did right there. I'm actually gonna go catch the left. Because I don't think they're gonna go in Primal, just them and Richter. So let me just go set this wave really quick. Plus I can farm this out. Yep, I'll just reset right here. I'm still very tempted to build more like bulky, but I think I just need to actually play like this. Let me actually go pick up beats. I think he's getting wars down. I don't think they're on it, but I have to try to check. It's the big thing. So let me actually see if I can spot any wars right here. Nope. Oh, they're actually on it. So we're not gonna be able to like actually contest that because it's actually very info ready. I have to play this really slow. See how the counter's trying to get on top of me. Let me jump over here. Okay, she's gonna use Blink and probably use ult again on me. Yeah, I mean, I'm just getting single like targeted hard by like the counters, which is fine because I'm support, but that means I'm not able to actually help my team as good as I like at the moment. So let's see. Yeah, we can't really contest that as a big thing if they're on Primal like that. If we want to contest, we have to get the whole squad to come in and help bust down people. So, I mean, we took 2 people with no Primal buff, but there's still 3 that have it. And, I mean, they're going to be they're probably on Prime, if all honesty. I imagine with the Primal buff, they might be able to bust it down pretty quickly. Hope the Streamlabs come back, because it's kind of been sitting in base for a fat minute. Because definitely we need him, or else we just can't fight. It's a big thing. Yeah, that Trim Blast I think is just AFK, which is really unfortunate because we need him, else we just can't win this game. And then yeah, that's Belka's dead. Yeah, they're definitely just gonna go for Prime. We can't really stop them. So we just gotta have to look to defend and push out these lanes as best we can to buy some time. I was always trying to look over to come gank me, I think, so I just had to play a little safe. No, he's just trying to go for it. Oh, he's just better. He's just better, though. He is just better, guys. Wow, that was a very ballsy thing to do. But it's huge because they don't have that, like, big pushing power. So we can actually defend with Prime Buff, no problem at all. And sustain even. They can't sustain, is the big thing. So we can actually deter and defend very, very well. Oh, my Q didn't actually land right there. Thought it would. I'm gonna have to just use this wave. My team is just like, we should not be pushing now. We should just sit on the turret. Like, that's what we just need to do. I'm not sure why my Twin Blast was out like that. We should not be even like pushed out. We should literally just be sitting right here. So that is a huge blow because my Steel and Twin Blast should be sitting on the turret. They can't dive that. We can just defend. But because they push out, that was the opportunity for the enemy team to actually finish them off right there. So that's a very bad call. I think, yeah, that was just really bad. That damage still go off, which is really annoying because I cleanse it, but that's like really kind of like thing I can't get with Reclamation. It should be a cleanse and deny that damage, but it just does not. Like, if you do a Liberate cleanse, you deny that damage. If you do Reclamation cleanse, it doesn't work the same apparently. So that's the one thing I'm just really not used to, and why I'm actually was thinking about not going Reclamation, because it's just really inconsistent with how it works compared to other cleanse items. I just want to stick by the Grux because if I can just support the Grux and DPSing down opponents and killing with my Wellspring, I think that's when I think we do a little bit better. Because Triple is just getting blown up way too fast with all these assassins running around. So if I can just go instead sit on the Grux, who can't really die as fast, I think that'd be huge. So I'm just gonna follow the Grux around at this point. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's definitely Stranger Gear is very, very good player. Can we go on this? Huge picks? Can we? I think we can go Primal maybe. Wait, Shenbi's. Wait, just go. I think. Let's push Y. Because we have the wave right here. I think we just have to try take advantage of it. Oh, come on. That didn't hit. That's just so unfortunate. That would be huge if I could stop that back. Because then I think we can buy us even more time. But I think we still just go on Primal. I mean, the Shenbi counts really can't do anything against 4 of us in on here. Seal's over there, he should be with us. Huge. We don't have Prime for a little bit, so it's gonna be a while until we can get that spawning back in. But we have the Prime above, which is huge for just having huge DPS in the next few fights. Oh, my Grux is actually pushing right. I don't think he can push by himself. I think he needs to back off. So I'm just gonna like kind of hover him just in case they hard engage on him because we definitely just need to play around the Greaves at this point. Alright, nice, he's fine. How much onto a world breaker? 300 more gold. I don't need it back anytime soon, so I'm just gonna keep. Actually, I'll hold off on backing actually, because I want to try and refresh my wars, but I think I can time that well with my next item if I can farm decently enough. So I just need one more wave or take some. Yeah. Got the mid push out, so I think we're just gonna roll around with the squads. I think we get the pick on Kira, that'd be nice. Just right there. Just a little style kill right there, because you can actually do that while. That's another thing. The cool thing about Galaxy Greaves is you can jump in the air while ulting, which is actually like very nice if you want to get your ult off without getting interrupted. So just a little style point, kind of show off that at the very least. Need to be very careful right now of being hooked in. Oh, I got hooked right there. But maybe that was the bait to actually kill the Victor. Maybe that was just a tactical bait by JoeYoursTruly. Totally meant to get hooked by it right there. Oh, and that Countess is very, very dead. Wow. So yeah, we're just snowballing out control. I think we can push for inhibitor. It's us 4 versus the lone Shenbi. We should be able to get this, no problem. Maybe a little careful. I can't really get hit anymore. I should just use ult on me, try to finish me off, but I'm actually pretty durable for the most part. I can't fight anymore. It's a big thing, so I'm trying to tell my team, hey, you gotta back off. Try to see if we can bust him down fast enough. And indeed, we were able to bust him down fast enough. That is huge, guys. That is absolutely huge. Not even to get the kill right down the Shinbi. We should honestly just back off. Me at least like back up and we just go on prime. So let me actually take this reset right here. Pick up Void Crystal. Once we get World Breaker online, that would be a very nice finish to this build that we're running around. Nice, so let's actually go defend mid and we should be able to actually get World Breaker. I kind of want back for World. Okay, I need to go help. And look at that, we're able to save the Bellica because we're actually paying attention, like the good support we are, to be able to help her not get killed right there. I have to blink by her. Don't have to wait for mid, it's a big unfortunate part. But I think we should be able to still push this in really well because we have the prime buff. No hook by Victor for a little bit. I think my team wants to force a primal fight, which we should because it's a 5v4, but I still gotta be careful for a little bit. Let's see how they're trying to walk in. Oh, I'm gonna get ulted. Let's use our cleanse. Right now we're just stalling really hard. It's the name of the game. Let me try to ult him to bust him down as fast as we can. There we go. Kira's making split push on white, which is actually smart by her, but she wasn't there at the big fight. Oh, it's still taking too long? That's not good. No, okay, that was almost very bad if the Grux died right there. But we were able to kill right there, and luckily they would stop the kill from pushing. So I think we just pushed the end. So let's go push right there. Let's go pick up this. And yep, we are full Bell Morigesh support with Wellspring, guys. We love to see it, love to see it. I'm actually very curious how much healing I do, because this game been going on for 5 minutes, so it'll be very interesting to see the healing we did with Wellspring alone. I think technically it also shows how much healing we have on that E, but it still be a good indicator for how much healing we're actually impacting with our team. So we have prime buff for another 30 seconds. I think that gives us enough time to go and make a push. Huge picks, so that's just only the Richter support to look to defend, which he can't really do. So let's take down both these inhibitors, and I guess we're just gonna look to end right here in just a sec, guys. And look at that, that's be GG's right there. So, very solid game. I think we were at disadvantage for a little bit, but then the Grux just started to pop off hard. Our Trimblades actually started to pop off really hard too. So, it just as a team, we just actually did pretty good, to say the least. It's a little annoying for a bit because we just have all these assassins just focusing us really hard, like doing single man ultimates on us. So that was just kind of very interesting that they were focusing everything on me as a support. And I mean, I'm definitely very fragile. They can definitely get away with just kind of focusing me because they can kill me pretty fast. But because a lot of times they focused me pretty hard, they didn't have the ultimates or the abilities to finish off the rest of my team. So I didn't mind too much. I was getting busted down a lot, if that means that my other teammates don't have to worry about that. But damage shard wise, we're definitely Morigesh support Wellspring. We're still almost top of the damage shard, close to Bellica. And I mean, definitely not too far from Shinbi. So in terms of like just how ridiculous Morigesh damage is, which is Megacosm, is still very high. So I think that's a big reason why we can do Wellspring on her, because she has a lot of damage on the passive Megacosm alone. That makes it so that we can focus on building other more fun items, I would say, in that is Wellspring. So damage heal 23,000. Wow, that is actually quite interesting, because we did more damage heal than everyone else. Like, did more than the counters, did more than the Chimera Grux. Wow, just wow. So this can't be from E alone. I mean, my E healing probably contributing to that, but because like I think my healing, I need to go rewatch my video, because when I'm in the middle of fighting a lot of people, I'm not paying attention if I'm actually healing people or not. I'm just trying to survive. It was the big thing I'm trying to do this game. So this is just kind of telling me that my Wellspring is actually working, and we did saw that when I just used my Q on E next to Trimbots, he actually, his health spot go way back up. So it does work. Like, the healing output does work really well. So I don't know, this is just a little spicy that like we can beat the selfish Morigesh support with all this huge damage we have, but we still do like Wellspring Tranquility. Like I think I should just run Tranquility. I think Reclamation just really doesn't feel that great, because like it's not the same CC cleanse. Like, if I'm getting altered by the counters, it doesn't actually negate that damage, whereas other items like Liberator will actually negate that when you cleanse it properly. So I think it would definitely be way better if I went Tranquility. I think that's the item you probably just have to go. Unless you're going to get very specific here, it's like the Fae ultimate. I think you just go Tranquility almost every time. I was not able to undo that purchase, because that's just the annoying thing about this Crest, is that once you purchase it, you can't undo it like other Crest options. But definitely, if we went Tranquility this game, I imagine our healing would have been actually even higher, which is actually kind of insane. So really spicy stuff with this build. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this build and video. Let me know down in the comments what the heroes, what the builds you want me to showcase. Thank you as always for all the amazing support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.